Have you ever wondered about the legacy of a civilization that thrived in the land of gold without any written language? Let's unravel the story of such a civilization, the Incas, who left an indelible mark in the annals of human history. The Incas were an impressive civilization, flourishing in the rugged Andean region of South America. This civilization, known for its gold-rich lands, thrived from the early 13th century until the Spanish conquest in the mid-16th century. If you trace along the spine of the western edge of South America, you'll find the footprints of the Incas. From modern-day Colombia in the north, through Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and reaching as far as Argentina in the south, the Inca Empire sprawled across a varied landscape of coastal plains, towering mountains, and lush river valleys. The Incas were renowned for their wealth, particularly in gold. They considered gold the sweat of the sun, a god they worshipped. Gold was not a symbol of wealth in the way we perceive it today, but was used extensively in their art, architecture, and rituals. This abundant use of gold led the Spanish explorers to christen this region El Dorado, the Golden One. Interestingly, the Incas managed to create an elaborate, highly organized society without the aid of a written language. They developed unique systems of communication and record-keeping using quipus, a series of knotted strings. This was a civilization that witnessed advancements in agriculture, engineering, and astronomy, all without the written word. They built an empire on the principles of shared labor and collective responsibility, a testament to their sophisticated social structure. However, the Inca's story is not just about gold or the absence of a written language. It's a tale of a civilization's resilience and adaptability in the face of diverse and challenging terrains, their innovative spirit, and their profound respect for nature. A story that still resonates in the heart of South America. Join us as we journey back in time to unravel the story of the Incas. Imagine a civilization rising to power against the odds, building an empire in the rugged Andean mountains. This was the reality of the Inca Empire, a society whose origins and early leaders shaped the course of its history. The Inca Empire, or Tawantinsuyu, as it was known in its native Quechua language, was a beacon of power and sophistication. The empire's birth is often attributed to the legendary figure Manco Capac, who, according to Inca mythology, emerged from the sacred lake Titicaca, guided by the sun god, Inti. Legend aside, the empire truly began to flourish under the rule of Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui in the mid-15th century. His military strategies and diplomatic acumen allowed the Incas to expand their territories extensively. The societal structure of the Incas played a crucial role in their ascendancy. They operated under a strict hierarchy, with the Sapa Inca, or the sole ruler, at the top, followed by nobles, and then the commoners. This structure provided order and stability, key ingredients to the empire's rise. The Incas were brilliant administrators. They implemented a system of tribute, known as mita, where every household contributed labor to the state. This labor was used for various state projects such as building roads, bridges, and fortresses, which facilitated expansion and connectivity throughout the empire. Their agricultural innovation was another cornerstone of their success. Through terracing and irrigation techniques, they transformed the challenging Andean landscape into arable land, ensuring a steady food supply for their growing population. The Incas also had a unique way of keeping records. Instead of written language, they used a system of knotted strings, known as quipu, to record everything from census data to military strategies. All these factors, combined with their indomitable spirit, enabled the Incas to carve out an empire in the harsh Andean mountains, a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. The Incas were not only conquerors but also master builders, leaving behind remarkable structures that still stand today. Their legacy, etched in stone and woven into the fabric of South American culture, continues to intrigue and inspire us, centuries later. What if we told you that some of the world's most incredible architectural feats were created by the Incas without the use of any modern tools? Yes, you heard it right. The Incas, an ancient civilization that thrived in the Andean region of South America, were master builders, creating majestic structures that continue to astound us to this day. Let's delve into the architectural prowess of the Incas, focusing on their iconic structures like Machu Picchu, Sacsayhuaman, and the Inca Trail. These aren't just buildings or roads, they are testament to a civilization that embraced the challenges of their environment and turned them into opportunities. Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas, is a marvel perched high in the Andes, hidden from the world for centuries. Its terraced fields, intricate stone constructions, and panoramic views of the surrounding mountains are a sight to behold. The precision of the stonework, with no mortar to hold the stones together, showcases the Incas' understanding of weight and balance. Then there's Sacsayhuaman, a massive fortress made of colossal stones, some weighing over 100 tons. How the Incas managed to transport these stones and fit them together like a jigsaw puzzle remains a mystery that continues to baffle modern engineers. And let's not forget the Inca Trail, a network of roads stretching over 23,000 miles, traversing mountains, jungles, and deserts. Built without the use of any wheeled vehicles or beasts of burden, the trail is a testament to the Incas' engineering skills. In constructing these marvels, the Incas demonstrated a keen understanding of their environment. They used locally available materials, such as andesite stone, and designed their structures to withstand the region's frequent earthquakes. These structures not only showcase the Incas' architectural genius but also provide a glimpse into their way of life. They reflect a society that valued harmony with nature, community cooperation, and a tenacity to overcome the challenges of their harsh and diverse landscape. A society that, through its architectural marvels, continues to speak to us centuries after its fall. Can you imagine a mighty empire collapsing almost overnight? This was the grim reality for the Inca Empire, a civilization that once ruled over the Andes with great might and sophistication. Their downfall was as dramatic as their rise, and it was primarily triggered by a series of unfortunate events. The Inca Empire, at its peak, was a marvel of organization and efficiency, but it had its share of internal conflicts, which made it vulnerable to external threats. The death of the powerful Inca ruler, Huayna Capac, led to a brutal civil war between his sons, Atahualpa and Huáscar. This internal strife weakened the empire, creating a ripe opportunity for invaders. And invaders did come, in the form of Spanish conquistadors, led by Francisco Pizarro. The Spanish were driven by a lust for gold and silver, resources that the Incas had in abundance. But it was not just their superior weaponry that gave the Spanish an upper hand. A more insidious weapon was at play: diseases. The Europeans brought with them diseases like smallpox, measles, and influenza, diseases to which the indigenous people had no immunity. These diseases swept through the Inca population like wildfire, decimating their numbers and further weakening their ability to resist the Spanish onslaught. Despite the odds, the Incas did not go down without a fight. They resisted the Spanish conquest with courage and tenacity. However, the combination of internal conflicts, diseases, and the superior weaponry of the Spanish proved too much for the empire to withstand. By the late 16th century, the mighty Inca Empire had fallen, its vast territories and wealth swallowed up by the Spanish Empire. The fall of the Inca Empire marked the end of an era, but their legacy still lives on. Their advanced systems of agriculture, their architectural marvels, their rich culture and traditions, they all continue to echo through the ages, reminding us of a civilization that once was. How does a civilization without a written language leave behind a lasting legacy? This is the question that often stirs in the minds of historians and enthusiasts alike. The Incas, despite their lack of a written script, have left an indelible mark on history, and their influence can be felt even today. Let's start with their contributions to agriculture. The Incas were masters of the land. They developed intricate farming systems including terracing and irrigation, which maximized the yield from their harsh mountainous environment. These techniques, once exclusive to the Incan civilization, are now common practices in modern agriculture, not just in Peru but across the world. Moving on to architecture, the Incas were ingenious builders. They created structures that have withstood the test of time, remaining intact through centuries of natural calamities and invasions. The most famous of these is undoubtedly Machu Picchu, a marvel perched high in the Andes, but there are countless other examples. Their unique architectural style, characterized by precision-cut stones fitting together without mortar, is still a source of inspiration for architects and engineers today. And what about society? The Incas had a complex social structure, with a strong central government and a system of laws that promoted social harmony. Their societal norms, including collective labor and communal sharing of resources, are reflected in many modern societies and continue to influence social policy in Peru and beyond. but perhaps the most enduring legacy of the Incas lies in the hearts of the people. Their traditions, folklore, and even their language, Quechua, are still alive in the Andean communities. The annual celebration of Inti Raymi, the Festival of the Sun, is a vibrant testament to this living legacy. The Incas may have vanished, but their spirit continues to echo in the mountains and valleys of South America. Through their contributions to agriculture, architecture, and society, the Incas have left behind a legacy that transcends time and continues to shape the world we live in today.